Every month, the mobile market continues to expand, and every month, Android Tools tries to find the best new mobile games to try out. Hey folks, I'm Paul here, and today on Android Tools, we're going to be counting down our top picks for the top 10 best new Android and iOS games of March 2021. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 10. Kill It With Fire. This is a first-person action game about hunting spiders and causing collateral damage. The spider is mankind's most ancient and deadly nemesis. As a licensed Kill It With Fire exterminator, it's time to fight back. Assemble your arsenal of increasingly excessive weapons, track spiders across suburbia, and burn everything in your path. The game features tons of unique weapons and equipment. It also has 8 different spider species, a realistic fire simulation system, gratuitous chaos and destruction, and dozens of optional objectives. Before we get going, I want to have your attention for a second here, because it's time to celebrate. One of my favorite mobile games of all time is officially 2 years old this month, Raid: Shadow Legends. You might have heard of it already, but let me tell you why there's never been a better time to dive in and start playing. Raid has 13 playable factions, and today we're going to talk about the High Elves. Okay, so High Elves are classic good guys, mostly.
Okay.
They live in their walled kingdom of Aravia, they're easy on the eyes. Their queen is a powerful sorceress, and they've been fighting evil since before that was cool. The problem is, it's not always clear who's the side they're on. To find out more, you'll have to meet them in the story campaign. For now, here's one of my favorite High Elven champions, Pixniel. Pixniel is a legendary champion from the High Elves faction, with a magic affinity and support role. She has 3 active skills, 1 passive skill, and an aura that increases ally resist in arena battles by 80. She needs 18 tomes to improve all of her skills. This month is Raid's 2-year anniversary, and the schedule is absolutely packed with amazing events. They've got 6 straight weeks of anniversary events and tournaments running from March 1st all the way through to the middle of April. All of them with insane prizes to win. They're even launching their first ever clan vs. clan tournament to give players a chance to compete directly against another clan to see who comes out on top. If you want to get a huge head start in Raid, all you have to do is hit the link in the description, and you'll get your free epic champion Jotun, 100k silver, 50 gems, and the 3 ancient shards, so you can summon awesome champions as soon as you get in-game. Number 9. Dive in the Past. This is a fascinating adventure quest where you can go on an amazing underwater journey and explore the remains of ancient civilizations at the bottom of the Mediterranean Sea. There you will find not only sunken ships of different eras, but also entire underwater cities that will tell you their stories. At your disposal will be a mysterious diary that will serve as a guide, as it is fraught with many secrets and secrets. After learning from there about the location of the remains of an ancient civilization, go on a grand mission, where you can use high-tech devices to dive into the water and study all the artifacts in detail. Number 8. Gang Up. Gang Up is a fast-paced 12-player action game made for mobile. Take it to the streets, build your gang, drive around with guns blazing, and win the gang war, all in under 5 minutes. Once you defeat an enemy, you can recruit them into your gang. The last gang standing wins. Gain respect for defeating enemies and growing your gang. With enough respect, you'll get yourself a fancy gun and a killer ride. Collect and upgrade a roster of characters and a variety of weapons. Upgrade them, find your unique playstyle, and take it to the streets to collect and upgrade a roster of characters and a variety of weapons. Upgrade. Number 7. Jetpack Joyride 2. The long-awaited sequel to the cool side-scroller arcade game from Half Brick Studios about a guy with a jetpack on his shoulders. New adventures are fraught with a lot of unknowns and even more exciting for all fans of the endless concept of games. Beautiful graphics, a redesigned firing system, a bunch of enemies and traps that will become a real headache, a storyline, modes of transport, as well as much more, will not let any fan of highly dynamic entertainment get bored for any mood. Here they will find all they need in order to get rid of the boredom. Number 6. Smash Legends. Smash Legends is a 3D action game that lets you fight in exciting 3 vs 3 battles that last a maximum of 3 minutes. The combat is very similar to the legendary Power Stone, or to a lesser extent. In the same way as Power Stone and Super Smash Bros., in Smash Legends, it's not about inflicting the most damage on your enemies, but about eliminating them from the battle. But of course, the more damage you do, the further they will fly when you hit them. That's why, although striking your opponent is always useful, you should try to deploy some strategy to remove them from the battlefield with as little effort as possible.
Here we go!
Number 5. Hot Lap League. This is a racing game in which you'll experience a vast range of time trial stunt races that include ramps, jumps, boosts, and drifting on over 40 tracks each, requiring unique techniques and strategies to muster. Compete against the community to find out where you rank in the Hot Lap League. Unlock harder tracks as your skill drives you up the leaderboard. The essence of the game is simple: drive a circle in the shortest possible time. However, there is no choice of cars, and this is just fine, because the result of the arrival will depend only on your skills and efforts. It all starts with the easiest tracks. The higher the difficulty, the more interesting and sophisticated the level is built. And now for number 4, Combat Magic. This is a tournament-type action game with nice-looking graphics, as well as very dynamic and addictive gameplay. Players will choose the role of one of the inhabitants of the fantasy world, which has certain combat qualities: magic, strength, or agility. And then they will find themselves in a location with constantly flowing fights between different factions. It is necessary to act together, play out certain scenarios, and be prepared for a sharp change in the situation in the arena. Well, the development system will allow you to turn the base character into a really dangerous unit that can get to the title of champion. Number 3. Derby Forever. Try to participate in unusual races that are not held on long tracks at speed, but in limited territories and extreme rules. Smash as many opponents as you can until only you are left to win for sure. Accelerate the car to breakneck speed, and at the same time dodge others because they have the same task as you. 14 arenas with different locations and times of day, additional items on the maps, animations of explosions and car splits, shop, upgrades, and much more. Number 2. Echoes of Magic. Lead a fearless hero as he paves his way through a world steeped in evil in the MMORPG Echoes of Magic. In this adventure, your mission is to defeat every enemy that dares to cross your path until you reach the Great Dragon. In each level, you can move your hero in any direction. As you explore, you can unleash your unlocked attacks using the buttons on the right side of the screen. Other skills that you can use in battle are shown on the top of the screen. While you battle evil beings and enemies, pay close attention to your opponent's movements. You'll have endless combinations of attacks and weapons at your disposal. Skillfully combine all your magical powers to find many different ways to win the battle. Number 1. Inked. Inked is a puzzle game with a unique visual art style and perspective for the players, with an emotionally touching story and deeper meaning. The general gameplay is basically a puzzle platformer. Inked features a move set based on the tools that an artist uses, namely a pen. With this pen, your main character can create different platforms in the environment to traverse on. The game starts fairly simple, but quickly adds more tools to your repertoire to have you mix and match them. Without spoiling any more of the story, Inked will take you on an adventure of grief, loss, and healing. Either way, that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed it, do me a favor and drop a huge thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe with a notification bell turn on so you don't miss out on any future videos. And thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.